Hi, I'm Violet Lang of The Pleasure Path, and I'm here today to talk with you about love. It's the week of love with Valentine's Day, and yet on Friday of last week, I was feeling not very lovable. So I want to share with you the number one thing that you can do to have more love in your life. So this is great whether you're in an amazing relationship and you just want a little more affection, or if you're looking for more love and want that deep partnership that you crave. So last Friday, when I was in my unlovable mood and feeling unworthy and really angry and just kind of off, I felt stuck and I didn't know what to do. So maybe you felt stuck sometimes, like nothing will help lift your mood, or that there's this toxicity that's kind of building in your system. And normally I would just judge myself. I would say, I shouldn't feel this way, or my life is great, everything is fine. I would just plaster this big positivity message on top of my feelings. But instead of doing that, I actually went deep inside and I just expressed how I felt. I just cleared it. I said, I hate everything. And that's how I felt in that moment. And I went on to say, I hate the rain. I hate that the world feels messed up. I hate that I feel like I have to pee right now, because we were walking out in the rain. And of course my fiance just laughed and said, oh, you hate everything? And then immediately we saw this gorgeous plant, this like earthy, rich, beautiful fern that was sticking out of the edge of this wrought iron fence that we were passing. And I had to stop and say, well, not everything. Like, I really love that plant. I really love that fern. And it was such an example to me to be present in the moment, but more importantly, that love will never leave you alone. Love will never leave you alone. It's always there, going to be spilling out into the sidewalk, going to be pressing up against you through the affection of friends. But the key thing is to name your experience, however you're feeling, to bring yourself back into the present. And the second thing is then to be open to receive that beauty of that lush plant, to receive a compliment. How many times does someone say, oh, you look fabulous? And you say, oh, well, yeah, I got this dress on sale, or I didn't do my hair today, or whatever it is. I want to challenge you to receive every compliment and every bit of love that comes into your way for the next 2 days. So what if someone comes up to you and says that they really appreciated how you handled that meeting? Instead of downplaying it, I want you to say, thank you. That feels so good to hear. And really receive that compliment. It could be receiving the beauty of nature, like a beautiful sunset or a flower. It could be receiving a stranger's gaze in the checkout line. Any act of love that we receive deeply will fill our tank and will nourish us. So when you express how you feel, when you're in the present moment, and when you're receptive to love, everything shifts. You start to be a beacon and a magnet for all this positivity instead of forcing yourself to feel that way, allowing yourself to receive what's already there. So tell me in the comments below how it goes with receiving the next 2 days. What do you find? What's challenging? What's difficult? What's the best compliment and gift that you've received? And I'm just sending you and wishing you so much juicy, deep, rich, and beautiful love. And I'm also inviting you to check in with me on Facebook tomorrow. I'll be doing a Facebook Live. This is Tuesday, Valentine's Day, the 14th, at 3 p.m. PST. So if you haven't participated in Facebook Live, I always have something silly to share, and tomorrow will be no exception. I'm looking forward to seeing you then, wishing you lots of pleasure and so much delicious, beautiful, and juicy love. Mwah.